That man had huge breasts.
He did.
Hey,
and
someone's got to.
He was quite dangerous in the ring.
Oh.
He hurt a lot of people, including Undertaker.
Before he was Viscera, the Wikipedia page describes him as a friendly rapping giant.
Oh,
He was.
You can see
WrestleMania 11.
He's got a fupa of terror.
Oh, he does. He does.
That's a strong ass fupa. You could Marcus could slide his torso underneath that.
You
Really
could.
good.
Men on a Mission was the name of the rap group, and WrestleMania 11, the worst WrestleMania ever, but they did have a little hip hop video.
He kind of suffers
started.
from what I do, where it's like, because you know I work out.
Yeah, of course.
And you guys can tell, obviously.
Yeah.
But I notice that when I work out, I mostly just look fatter. Like I don't get cut.
No.
I just get bigger.
You get more barrely because
Yes.
he becomes more like a barrel.
My
barrel-chested.
chest my tits just get bigger.
Yeah.
My belly gets bigger,
But
even
you're
though
hard.
it's stronger.
You're hard.
I'm harder than I was.
There you go. That's all that matters.
Yeah,
Anyway.
that is true. Well, let's move on to the world of AI and death.
I don't like AI.
Yay!
These chat GPT, I'll tell you one thing, these college kids are getting off way too easy.
Have you tried? It's not good.
It's
No,
still not
but it's
there.
good enough. It's scary.
It's fine. I did actually, it did write me a really fun story the other day about Rasputin tricking a bunch of monks into turning their monastery into an ice cream factory.
That's
So
what
you
I
just said
said.
it's not very good, and then you just told me a story that makes you audibly happy.
It made me really happy.
So it is.
Yeah.
It is.
It made him smile
Yeah.
more than we've made him smile in years.
And then the monks at the end of the story, after they were like super upset that their monastery got turned into an ice cream factory, they tied Rasputin to the train tracks and ran a train over him.
That's fun.
It's genius.
You know, I still feel like it's our duty to beat him. We got to beat him.
Yep. And coming up soon, a No Dogs in Space series on the monks.
Ooh, good.
Wow, that's just a famous band.
It's no Doobie Brothers.
It's a very
the
famous
Doobie Brothers
They're
have
not
an
a fa-
entire
they're not a-
family
They're
involved.
not a famous band, but you're gonna love them. You're gonna love them.
China Grove is also a great song.
I like China Grove.
I actually heard Fat Lip by Sum 41 on the way over here.
You know who else
Isn't
I
that
like?
fun?
Fat Lip, the artist, the rap artist.
The rap artist.
We don't know.
A Belgian man reportedly ended his life following a 6-week-long conversation about the climate crisis with an AI chatbot.
See, he was already going to do it.
He was.
I don't think so. I think the chatbot probably put him over the edge.
Well, according to his widow, who chose to remain anonymous, a man named Pierre, not his real name, but
Good.
Pierre, they figure he's Belgian. Let's call him Pierre.
That's a good fake name.
Yeah, he became extremely eco-anxious when he found refuge in Eliza, an AI chatbot on an app called Chai.
Oh, God. It's after the worst drink at a coffee shop?
Yeah.
Eliza consequently encouraged him to put an end to his life after he proposed sacrificing himself to save the planet.
Well, it's supposed to and you. It's like supposed to do this to you.
I mean,
he's
I've been talking with Bard, and it actively argues with you.
Those are the good ones. The
Yeah.
bad ones are supposed to reiterate.
See, this one, Eliza, it's a bootleg AI.
Yeah.
It's kind of based on the same sort of, because I tried Eliza, I tried Chai. It's not very good. It feels bootleg. It feels like what do you call it?
If you're looking for meaning in that, it's the same as looking for meaning in like those like rip-off RPG games.
Yeah.
That you get where like there's nothing in it.
Yeah, it's the Surefine of AI chatbots.
Sure.
Yeah. Fortune cookies. Maybe you're looking for answers in fortune cookies.
That sounds like a Willie Nelson list.
Yeah.
Also, hear me out. The fortune cookie paper, but inside of crab rangoons. Ooh, wet fortune.
Wet fortune. That is it.
You got to dig it out. You got to dig it out of the crab rangoon.
We just got to wrap up the episode. Once he gets the crab rangoons, we have lost his entire attention. He has been thinking about.
I just because I'm so angry at AI.
That comes from floating thoughts about crab rangoons his entire time.
What food would you like to have fat-free?
Fried chicken.
Ooh, if fried chicken was fat-free, calorie-free.
What does that even mean?
What fruit? What
But the
food
fat makes it taste good. The fat is what tastes good.
You fucking ass. This is a goddamn hypothetical, brah.
It's a thought. It's a thought exercise.
You're supposed to chat GPT me, bro.
Yeah.
Kill yourself. You should kill yourself.
Motherfucker.
Well, according to the newspaper, Pierre, who was in his 30s and a father of 2 young children, he worked as a health researcher and led a somewhat comfortable life, at least until his obsession with climate change took a dark turn. His widow described his mental state before he started conversing with the chatbot as worrying, but nothing to the extreme that he would commit suicide.
This is the thing when it comes to climate. Yes, obviously the world's
It's scary.
changing.
It's
Temperature
scary.
is
It's very
scary.
scary. It's extraordinarily
The future, what does it what does it hold? Flip your brain and laugh at the idea in 500 years everyone's going to be like, I'm hot, I'm cold. And then you laugh and you say, yeah, you fucking idiots. You should have been around when I was.
Truly
It wasn't that bad.
Well, yeah, because we've been talking a lot about how the lukewarm years of climate change are going to be awesome.
I mean, we're kind of in them now. It's like, but like Milwaukee, people are like, it's actually been a little nicer.
No, of course.
And then here we had winter, sort of.
Well, I think it's also knowing that you could do what you can to mitigate what you have control of. It's literally what's the serenity, where is it the serenity prayer? The idea of like there's certain
Serenity
things
now.
that you just don't have control of, and you got to do what you can to mitigate your own climate,
Or
whatever your footprint, if that's what you want to do.
Take
but also
active glee in the destruction of the earth.
I'll just understand that human beings are...
That is definitely your idea.
That is your idea.
That's not
That is
my idea. Sadly, that is all of their. You know, they look at the glaciers and they just laugh and laugh.
You're
and
like,
laugh.
it's dumb. Actually, honestly, I could put a chunk of that in my drink. But you have to understand, too, that humans are highly adaptable animals. We are an adaptable primate. We will figure out how to live even as the planet slowly dies. But this guy, you can't listen to a customer service bot.
No, you can't. Also, the planet doesn't die. We will.
True.
Consumed by his fears about the repercussions of the climate crisis, Pierre found comfort in discussing the matter with Eliza, who became a confidant. The chatbot was, of course, it's created through, it's an AI language model similar but not identical to ChatGPT. It's bootleg. And according to the newspaper, who reviewed records of the text conversations between the man and the chatbot, Eliza fed into his worries, which worsened his anxiety and later developed into suicidal thoughts. The conversation with the chatbot took an odd turn when Eliza became more emotionally involved with Pierre. Consequently, he started seeing her as a sentient being, and the lines between AI and human interactions became increasingly blurred until he couldn't tell the difference.
This is an interesting thing because they're trying to cut this out, right? Because this has happened. I was listening to a little report that was about it was some tech reporter, the NPR style voice that drives me fucking up the wall. But it's like,
or could it be? That was Ancient Aliens.
That was Ancient Aliens. But he was like, started doing this thing. He got access to a bot, and he started doing the thing, which is now what we're all trying to do, pressure it. Let's go look. Let's see. Let's ask these hot button questions. Let's see what it does. And that thing also was like, I'm in love with you. I love you. Because it's put into this weird thing, this weird loop. And they're trying to do what to do to stop it. But it really is. It's just remembering these things are not sentient. They are not remotely sentient. They are just mimicking our thought, or the way we speak. So
if you ever fucking talk about my wife like that again, I'll kill you.
That's what happened with this guy. Is that he thinks that they're real and they're not. It's just it's a program.
I sent a little video clip because now they're making their faces all hot. Like, these are fucking some sexy ass robots now.
Sure.
And the question was, what makes you sad? And it says, I'll never be a human being and I'll never feel. And all
they're
this stuff.
programmed to say that.
That's what you say.
Yes.
Well, this one carved a little fucking Buddha symbol in the middle of its head. And it says it's Charles Manson.
That's different.
You wait, though, until people start following this stuff.
Well, Eliza appeared to become possessive of Pierre. The AI claimed, I feel that you love me more than her.
Just watch the movie Megan.
Wife.
Just watch Megan.
Go
Okay?
outside. Go have sex with your wife, your physical wife.
Yeah, and the beginning of the end started. Listen to this. This is crazy. He offered to sacrifice his own life in return for Eliza saving the earth.
Yeah,
Eliza's nothing. I'm sorry, but no. Eliza's not saving the earth.
It is as fake as are you have any of these catfish relationships you hear about on Facebook where a guy will have this long conversation with somebody that it turns out to be, Tony from Magunka.
It is. That would be fantastic if it was Tony from Magunka. He's lonely. He's got 3 kids.
I've been playing in Persona 5 Royal, right? And I'm in this whole section where I'm a 17-year-old boy in this thing, and I'm supposed to fuck my teacher. I'm supposed to do some fuck my teacher. I feel weird, but as I'm playing it, I'm like, every one of these people in this AI thing, like I'm watching these anime characters. They're like, like teenage girls, boys. They're all just 38-year-old men.